for service. Mayor Skinch.
Hello, Jack.
I haven't seen you for a long time.
You left the San Francisco Police Department. That was 8 years ago.
What can I do for you?
There's been a robbery.
A bank?
No, a museum. Last night, someone stole a mummy from the Xanadu Museum.
A mummy?
That's right. Have you ever been to the Xanadu Museum, Jack?
No, I haven't.
Well, it's an archaeological museum. The director's a strange man. He's bought things from all over the world. Grotesque archaeological pieces. The mummy has always been an important attraction.
Do you want me to find the mummy?
Yes, I do, Jack. There's a story about that mummy. They say he was an assassin for the pharaoh Cheops.
But why did someone steal a dead assassin?
You find out. That's your job.
Okay, Mayor. I'll find your lost mummy.
Terrific.
Or terrifying. I'm working with a new partner.
Pretty partner.
I'm sorry. I haven't introduced you. Nadine O'Connor, Mayor Skinch. Mayor Skinch, Nadine.
I've never met a mayor.
Well, now you have. Cheerio.
A visit from the mayor. We have become important.
Don't get too excited. I don't like him. When I was working for the San Francisco Police Department, he was chief of police. I left the police, then he became mayor.
Why did you leave the police?
I knew Skinch was receiving money from criminals, but I couldn't prove it. So I left.
Why has he come to you now?
Something about a robbery. Someone has stolen a mummy from the Xanadu Museum.
Strange. But why hasn't the mayor gone to the police?
Good question. Look, I'm going to visit the museum.
And I'm going to follow the mayor.
Good idea. Cheerio. Now practice.
Hello, I'm the mayor of San Francisco.
How long have you been mayor?
I've been mayor for 8 years.
Are you married?
Yes, I am.
How long have you been married?
I've been married for 20 years.
Do you have any children?
Yes, I do. I have a 10-year-old daughter and an 18-year-old son. Hello, I'm the mayor of San Francisco. I've been mayor for 8 years. Yes, I am. I've been married for 20 years. Yes, I do. I have a 10-year-old daughter and an 18-year-old son.
Look, I'm going to visit the museum.
And I'm going to follow the mayor.
Good idea. Cheerio. Mayor Skinch.
Hello, Jack.
I haven't seen you for a long time.
You left the San Francisco Police Department. That was 8 years ago.
What can I do for you?
There's been a robbery.
A bank?
No, a museum. Last night, someone stole a mummy from the Xanadu Museum.
A mummy?
Have you ever been to the Xanadu Museum, Jack?
No, I haven't.
Well, it's an archaeological museum. The director's a strange man. He's bought things from all over the world.
Good morning. Welcome to the Xanadu Museum.
Hello, my name is Jack Stark. I'm a detective. I'm working for Mayor Skinch. I understand there's been a robbery.
A robbery? When? Go back to work now. I'm Dr. Ramsey, director of the Xanadu Museum. There hasn't been any robbery. I told the mayor that. The mummy is alive, Mr. Stark.
Do you think the mummy just got up and walked away?
I'm absolutely certain. Have you ever seen the Pyramid of Cheops, Mr. Stark?
Yes, I have.
Wonderful. When did you see it?
I saw it about 20 years ago when I was in the Merchant Marines.
Then you know that the Pharaoh Cheops was a terrible king. Well, the mummy was an assassin for the Pharaoh Cheops. And now he's woken up. He wants to protect the museum.
He wants to protect the museum?
Yes, Mr. Stark. I had a dream. I heard a terrible voice.
And what did the terrible voice tell you?
It said that someone is trying to close the museum.
Close the museum? That's ridiculous. The city owns the Xanadu Museum. No one can close it.
I always believe my dreams.
Thanks for the information, Dr. Ramsey. Are you sure there hasn't been a robbery? Have you found any broken windows?
I haven't heard anything about a robbery.
Okay. That's all for now.
Watch out for the mummy.
Or mummy, watch out.
Ren sekem ku, baka seku. Your name is Ken.
My name is Ken.
You're an assassin.
I'm an assassin.
You've been dead for 4,000 years.
I've been dead for 4,000 years.
A robbery. You've got your money, Mayor. Now I want that property.
I've been to a detective. Don't worry. He'll find the mummy. Then you can have the property.
I've been waiting for months already.
And I've been working on a solution. You own the property. The city will demolish the museum. Soon, you can start building your dream.
Imagine the pyramid, the tallest building in San Francisco, 146 stories high. It will be a monument to modern business. There's never been another building like it. Okay, Mayor, demolish the museum, and soon.
Hi, my name's Nadine O'Connor. I'm a private detective.
Pardon?
I'm a private detective.
Super, just like in the movies.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
I appreciate it. Thanks. Who was Mayor Skinch talking to?
Oh, that was Luke Cairo. He's a big builder. He owns the Cairo Construction Company. His company built this restaurant.
I see. What were they talking about?
I'm not sure. Well, I think I heard something about a mummy and pyramids. It was a strange conversation.
Thanks for your time.
You're welcome.
Can I use your phone?
It costs 10 cents.
Now practice.
Hi, I'm a waitress. What would you like? For starters, you can have soup or salad. For the main course, there's chicken, steak, or fish. We've got soft drinks, beer, or wine. Then for dessert, there's apple pie with ice cream.
What's your job?
I am a security guard.
Where do you work?
I work at the Xanadu Museum.
How long have you worked at the museum?
I've worked here for 2 years.
Have you ever seen the pyramids?
Yes, I have.
When did you see them?
I saw them 6 years ago when I was in the Navy. I am a security guard. I work at the Xanadu Museum. I've worked here for 2 years. Yes, I have. I saw them 6 years ago when I was in the Navy.
Inspector.
Excuse me, Mrs. Skinch. Hello, Jack. Haven't seen you in 8 years, since you left the police department. You look older now.
You know, You look older, too, and, more important. What happened?
Something strange visited the mayor last night. This is the mayor's wife.
Pleased to meet you.
It was horrible. I thought it was a ghost. It came into our room and frightened us. Then it went into Sadie's room.
It was like a normal man, but different. It was bigger. It's the most horrible thing I've ever seen.
How awful.
Thank you, Sadie. What are you doing here, anyway?
I'm doing a special job for the mayor.
Have you forgotten what he did when he was police chief?
No, I haven't. We both knew he was receiving money from criminals. But you're still working for him.
What could we do? We had no proof.
Well, this time, I think he's doing something worse.
Can I help?
Maybe you can. I'll call you. Thanks, Inspector. Take it easy, Sadie.
It was more frightening than Frankenstein.
Miss Nadine O'Connor to see you. She's from the San Francisco Sun.
Oh, yes. She called earlier. Send her in. Come in, Miss O'Connor. Welcome to Cairo Construction. You can have 5 minutes.
That's very kind of you. I'm a reporter for the San Francisco Sun, the city's most important newspaper. I'm writing an article on new construction projects. I understand you're the biggest builder in the city, Mr. Cairo.
That's right. And my company's going to construct the most extraordinary building in the world. It'll be more beautiful than the Eiffel Tower.
Tell me more.
I'll do better than that. I'll show you. Here it is. It's called the pyramid.
Impressive.
The pyramid represents immortality, Miss O'Connor. The biggest banks, the most successful companies in America will have their offices in the pyramid. In fact, it will be the most expensive office building in the world.
Fantastic. When are you going to begin construction?
Soon, Miss O'Connor. But don't print your article yet.
Oh, that's all right, Mr. Cairo. I can wait. It'll be our little secret.
Splendid.
Thank you very much for the interview.
My pleasure.
Rinsekem ku, baka seku. You are my servant.
I am your servant.
I am your master.
You are my master.
What are you doing?
I'm looking at the evidence. The mummy was at the mayor's house last night. It frightened his wife and daughter. I found this on the door.
Don't tell me. It's 4,000 years old.
No, it's not more than 4 days old.
I've discovered a few things, too. Mayor Skinch's friend, Luke Cairo, is going to build the biggest skyscraper in San Francisco. It's called the Pyramid. I saw the model. And he's going to build it in the same place where the museum is now.
Dr. Ramsey knows that. He talked about a dream. He said someone wants to close the museum.
Maybe the mayor wants to demolish the museum.
And Dr. Ramsey wants to demolish the mayor.
Why don't you visit the museum again tonight?
You go. Dr. Ramsey doesn't know you. And you've always liked horror films. I'm going to visit the mayor's office. Tonight. After dark.
Jack, you shouldn't...
Now practice.
Hello, my name's Susan. I'm Mayor Skinch's wife. This is our daughter.
Hi, my name's Sadie. This is my mother, and this is my father. His name's Sam. And this is my brother David. I'm his sister. He's 10 years older than me.
What's your name? Where do you live? Where were you born? Are you American? What do you do? Have you seen the mummy? Can you describe it?
Stop the mayor.
I will stop the mayor.
Wait here. You should ring the bell. The museum's closed.
And you shouldn't frighten people.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to frighten you. My name is Dr. Ramsey. I'm the director of the Xanadu Museum.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Nadine O'Connor. I'm very interested in ancient Egypt. I understand you have the best collection in the city.
We have the best collection in the state of California. Why don't you look around? I'll be back in a moment.
Thanks. I'll do that.
Here's the evidence.
Tonight, you will destroy the mayor's office.
Tonight, I will destroy the mayor's office.
Can't you read the sign? It says no entry. You shouldn't come in here.
It's a mummy!
Yes, he's alive. The mummy lives, and he's angry. Destroy. You are an assassin. Kill!
I think I should go now. Nice museum, Doctor! Jack, I saw the mummy. It ran after me. Dr. Ramsey's crazy. He hypnotizes it.
Calm down. Relax. Now, tell me about it.
The mummy is going to destroy the mayor's office tonight.
I've just been to the mayor's office. I found some important documents.
Jack, you shouldn't have.
This time, I have some good evidence.
What have you got?
The mayor sold the museum to Luke Cairo. I've even got his bank book. He received a lot of money from the Cairo Construction Company.
Good work, Jack. Now what?
Let's make some phone calls.
Hello?
This is Jack. Do you want to help me catch a rat?
You've caught the right cat.
Meet me at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning at the Xanadu Museum.
I'll be there.
Hello?
Mayor Skinch. I think I've solved the mystery of the mummy.
Excellent.
Meet me at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning at the Xanadu Museum.
I'll be there.
Sweet dreams. Cheerio.
Oh, you shouldn't do that.
Now practice.
I'm a little fat.
You should get more exercise.
I have a headache.
You should take an aspirin.
I'm tired.
Why don't you go to bed?
I can't. I have too much work.
You shouldn't work so much.
I'm a little fat. I have a headache. I'm tired. I can't. I have too much work.
Hi, I'm Sadie. Who are you? I'm 8 years old. How old are you? I have a brother. Do you have any brothers or sisters? How many?
You've been a very good mummy. Now you must obey your master one more time. Destroy the mayor.
I must destroy the mayor.
We have to get a confession.
You don't have to worry. We'll get a confession.
Anybody home? Jack, are you there?
Mayor Skinch, what a pleasant surprise.
We mustn't waste time. Let's go.
Come on.
Have you found the mummy?
The mummy is alive, Mr. Mayor, and he will protect the museum.
What are you talking about?
You, Mr. Mayor. I had a dream. I heard a terrible voice. It said you want to close the museum. Why do you want to close the museum, Mayor? Turn around, Mayor.
Have you seen Jack Stark? I was going to meet him here.
You must explain. What have you done?
Okay, wait. I sold the property to Luke Cairo. Mr. Cairo paid me $300,000. He's going to build an enormous office building.
Your confession is too late. Destroy him.
Stay away from me.
You must obey your master.
Hypnotism made easy. Chapter 11, security guards.
What do we have here?
You mustn't touch him. He's over 4,000 years old.
I told you, there hasn't been any robbery. You have to believe me.
We believe you.
I want my mummy.
We finally got Skinch. He's back in the San Francisco Police Department. This time, behind bars.
The mummy's revenge.
Crazy case.
Who's going to be next?
Now practice.
We have to get a confession.
You don't have to worry. We'll get a confession.
Anybody home? Jack, are you there?
Mayor Skinch, what a pleasant surprise.
Have you found the mummy?
The mummy is alive, Mr. Mayor, and he will protect the museum.
What are you talking about?
You, Mr. Mayor. I had a dream. I heard a terrible voice. It said you want to close the museum. Why do you want to close the museum, Mayor? Turn around, Mayor.
Have you seen Jack Stark? I was going to meet him here.
You must explain. What have you done?
Okay, wait. I sold the property to Luke Cairo. Mr. Cairo paid me $300,000. He's going to build an enormous office building.
Your confession is too late. Don't move. You must obey me. Look at me. Listen carefully. Get up. You must get up. Now come closer. Don't be frightened. Walk to the television. Now come closer. You must obey me. Now turn off the television. Go on. Turn it off.